In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the variable speed pet nail grinder from the company My Pet Command. This is model number MPC NG2000. So with all my purchases, I like doing these videos in case there's somebody else out there thinking about buying the same item. They want to get an idea of what does it look like when it comes in, what's quality like, etc. So I'll give you a quick look at the product specifications. Hopefully you can see this on the box. This does have a rechargeable battery. It takes 3.5 hours to fully charge it. Once it's fully charged, the grinder should run for 20 hours on a full charge. Has a 2000 milliampere built-in battery. So let's take a look at it real quick. I've already opened it and played with it a little bit. Let's look at everything we get. First, you get this little instruction pamphlet. Pretty basic. There's not a whole lot to this. You'll see when I show you how to use it. It's very simple to use. You get a micro USB charging cable. That's going to be how the item charges. They give you a nail file. They give you a toenail clipper. Now, this grinder has a diamond bit, and then they give you an additional diamond bit here. So it's in the bag. It's got a couple little hardware screws and washers, so I won't take that out, but basically that's what you're looking at. And then they give you a screwdriver to help you take off the existing one and then put this replacement one on if you need it. And then here's the grinder itself. Now, I mentioned variable speed. What's nice with this one is you can make it as fast or slow as you want to, and it's really quiet, which for my dog at least is very important because my dog tends to freak out whenever there's anything that makes a lot of noise. Simply take the cap off, and then you've got a couple different options here. You'll notice that you've got this little opening here, and then you have a bigger opening on the other side. So depending on your dog, you can use either the small opening, or you can use the larger opening, or you can simply twist this off and you can use the full grinder if you've got a larger dog. So I'm going to sit this down. Let's go ahead and let's turn it on. Listen to how quiet this is. That's it on. And then the variable speed, you're just going to adjust this middle dial. And that's full. The other nice thing, I'll go ahead and kill my overhead light, is it has a built-in LED, so as you're grinding you can see what you're doing. It's the lowest setting, and then last but not least, off. I wanted to do a video to show you how easy it is to replace your diamond bit if you need to. On your grinder, you're simply going to take the plastic cap off. You've got another plastic piece right here. This is basically your guard. We're going to need to take that off as well. If you turn it counterclockwise, you should feel it snap out of place. You can simply lift that off, and now we have our diamond bit exposed. If you look in the middle here, you have a little Phillips screw, and then they give you this little screwdriver. We're going to use the screwdriver. We're going to simply get on that screw, and we're going to unscrew it. The hardest part about this process is that the screw and the washer are rather small, so you got to be careful with that. I simply pull the screw out. Once that's out, you can simply lift your bit off and it should come off of the grinder. If you turn it upside down, you should have a washer in the middle. They give you 2 replacement screws and 2 replacement washers, so if you do lose one, it's not a big deal. Now when we want to replace it, we're going to basically do the opposite. We're going to take our diamond bit, we're going to put the washer in the middle of the top, and then we're going to take a screw and simply put it through the middle. Now we're going to sit this on top of our grinder. You're going to want to get it centered. You should feel it when it slides on, and you should know because your screw should be a little bit exposed because it's hitting the grinder on the bottom. That's how you know you've got it straight. Simply use your screwdriver, tighten it back up. You don't want to over tighten and strip out your screw. And we've successfully replaced our bit. I hope the video helps.